Hey guys, I'm back. I just finished charging my. Oh, hello? Did I mute it? Oh, no. Hello? I just finished charging my headphones. I did some other things meanwhile. Obviously, otherwise I wouldn't just be looking at the screen until it's charged. What the fuck am I even saying? Anyways, let's continue with the main quest. Let's see. That thing is full. Oh, I need to collect plants. Medical plants.
Good meat.
Fish and rabbits.
Sunfall, but I won't last much longer.
Okay, never mind. He will live. Hmm. Oh, here.
No space.
Oh.
The Pucka shitstorm tour, day 9. I was setting up my tent right here when Wyatt's call came through. I came as fast as I could, but you'd already slipped into a coma. We never got a chance to say goodbye.
It sucks. I can't actually see it in daylight. Unless I wait a bit. It seems to be clearing up. Shock. I missed 3 of them in the first map. Hmm. It's 1. But it's area 2 now. Well, at some point they will have them all anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Along the river, there are the most plants, if you ask me. Oh, I'm too lazy to wait. Hello? Are you guys going to? There is nothing here. Ok.
Crush me with a flick of its tail. At least you don't put on airs.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
But it's decent work, keeping the city.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just...
Oh, I got a braid thing.
What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all Carja.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
It's always the ones you least expect that cause you trouble.
Wanna fight?
Meridian.
Every minute I'm stuck here costs me good shards.
Why am I allowed to walk past them?
Don't let your guard down.
Every minute I'm stuck here costs me good
Okay.
shards.
Yep.
What's going on here? Mullen's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
He should kill his brother.
This keeps up, I'll be broken a month.
And be done with it.
It's always the merchants.
City's locked down on account of the murder.
Halt! Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Wasn't that
Ursa. You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy, you're alive. Make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Yeah.
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
What do you mean? You just lost
We
your
need to
sister.
talk alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
I lost someone too. At the Proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Oh, I'm sorry, what the fuck?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend.
Outrageous.
I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents? Places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Now, I demand it.
Come on.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
Ooh, shake that ass.
That girl. Is she a Nora? Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Vengeance for Ursa! How long will Avad hide in his palace? Till there's blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa! How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered. And her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
Bruh. Is that how you stop them?
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Okay, how are we gonna get in?
Kick it down.
Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family. The corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn. Let's see what's underneath.
It was already rolled up, what the fuck?
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
I already know what to do.
Call it a day, girl.
Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage. Let's give it a little push.
A little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Oops. I was like, why the fuck did he get down there? But
Aren't you gonna see what's down there?
obviously.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, alright? I don't need another lecture.
That's not what I meant. I was talking about what happened outside with the crowd.
Oh.
I don't want to talk about that. We're here because of what you said about Olin, so do what you need to do.
Did Olin ever invite you in?
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out. We drank a river that night, but I hold it well. Usually.
You said Olin has connections in the royal court. Does he know the Sun King personally?
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes and sold ancient trinkets to nobles. If you're right, and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing to do with it. I'd stake my life on that.
I'll look around.
That's what we came for. Hold on now. You just got here. Is there any evidence or not?
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. A map. The glyphs show places he visited. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
If I start at the beginning, how they turned me, perhaps I can see something I missed. No, there is no escape. What good can writing it do? Tente, you gave me this folio when you taught me to write. All these years later, it still smells of you. Lavender and ash of the forge. All I have left of you. Write me notes? You said when you gave it. Share your thoughts, tears, the leaves, send the pages. To show I'm thinking of you, but I never did. Hands too grubby to touch parchment. How I wish I would have done as you said. Now I wish I could now. How I wish I could now. Okay, how long is this? 15th day. The same dream. Your hair in the forge light. Our son's weight on my shoulder. All of us free. You turn to me and whisper, "It is a dream." I answer, "Yes, I know," and then wake up alone. Even awake, my life is a dream, a lie. My tragedy will not buy you freedom, it will only buy time. But every moment you live, that he lives, if treachery is the cost, I will pay it. 34. Every week the device calls me in secret to a new dig site. We work like men with wives to our back. As thought it was left to us to upturn the soil of the entire earth, and time has gone low. Scrabbling to find the carcasses of ancient demons. It's the weapon they want. Must be. What misery am I helping birth into this land? Day 38. I drink with Eren and Ursa, but not even the sweetest brew can wash the taste of guilt from my mouth. Every day my silence betrays them. The villain watched through the device. I kept expecting Ursa to stick a blade through my throat, but fire and spit, she does not suspect me. A better lie than I thought myself I must be. 54. Pitiful sleep the past 3 nights. Taking on that Norna girl. Why did it order killed? The device must be. Even so, what threat could she pose? We hit explosions and this scream from the village. I thought the savages may blame us, turn on us. I almost wished for it, but the matriarchs ordered us gone. We fled to the border with an escort of braves, crossed at daylight. Now I am called to a dig in the rock words. They promised another glimpse of you and of our son. How I hope to see you both.
There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Carja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war,
What
not
the
mine.
fuck?
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said?
I like begging, man.
I'll see what I can do. This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before.
You there! Can you
Is
help
that
me?
some kind of spice?
Nora,
course
please,
I
I need
can.
to speak. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the Liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Any news about my store?
Not yet. I'll see what I can do about the... The thief broke the lattice on the way out. And some blood. Looks like they cut themselves on the splinters. Drops of blood leading away. More blood. I'm still on the trail.
More blood. There's a lot of blood.
Still more blood. The thief got cut. The trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief.
The cries of the merchants, the scent of the foods and perfumes. I love Meridian.
Wish I could capture this moment.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Check out these wares. I've got all the
Only in Meridian can you find the finest goods in all the Circle.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Meridian is the greatest of all cities.
No Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
I hear King Avad is too busy betting Oseram to break the rebellion in Sunfall.
Here's to Avad, huh? You dress too fancy. Would you like to buy something today?
Won't find better wares.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
Yeah, sure.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Just to look.
You're looking for artifacts?
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes. I've been to Ben-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Carja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
I should have some.
Simple wood sculptures, made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them. If you have any. You ready? Come on back if you find any Banuk goods. Found any...
Wait, did I just buy the same map? I think I did.
Banuk relics in...
Yeah, I bought the same map. But alright.
In the wilds, Outlander?
Find goods for a fair price.
Check out these wares.
the fuck?
I'd like to discuss a trade with you, Outlander.
It's huge.
Able-bodied adventurers. Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work?
No.
Oh, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny. Too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learned how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
The sky's getting lighter. Dawn's...
Is this the Frozen DLC? I think it is. Because I don't remember much about the Banuk. I do remember the statues, but that's basically it. What's this? For some old man praying.
An outlander dressed in Banuk gear. Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
What do you mean? I have Banuk gear on? everything.
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
You mean these?
Very well then. Congratulations, and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Wait, what?
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right. You're new here.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not gonna take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
No.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me. What can I do for you today?
I want to see them.
How are the trials?
I need a few.
Okay.
Just a sec. Oh. I just lost
Excuse
back them.
us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the Savage Lands.
The Sacred Land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Huh. Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a Hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
Body. May dress a bit. For the Asura.
You're Talana? Assis said you were a Hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
Assis, what's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking asshole... Sorry, member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So? I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a Hawk who brought in the trophies first. And that's how it works. Whichever Hawk defeats the greatest machine first, becomes a Sunhawk.
How does one become a Hawk?
When a Hawk dies, his Thrush is promoted in his place. No matter how anyone feels about it.
The fuck?
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a Hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the Lodge in other ways. Unlike the other Hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me. What do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis.
Didn't I already do that?
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me.
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis boil.
Traders across the lake feel like I do. The ceasefire won't last long.
Okay.
I've had about enough of the Karja.
Granora. I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Carja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Carja rituals to Carja stone. But there are obstacles. While Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram, who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaru lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glinthawks perch there, drawn to the spires shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation,
They
but forget
kinda
how the old king's priest
reminds me
sang
of
the
the
words and
KKK,
blessed the
but-
killing.
The killing? You
Let's
mean the
not
Red
talk about
Raids?
that, I guess.
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Carja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Carja and Nora aren't so different. You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
It down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Okay, I got all the side quests. Uh, Hello? Okay. Coming or what?
Some Oseram girl applied to the city guard the other day. Amazing.
Check out these wares.
You'll like what I have for sale, I
Don't
promise.
forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Take a look at these wares. These aren't goods. They're necessities. Only the won't cost you a
Metal
shard
pot
to-
here, good prices, fair prices. Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court, not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap mall lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap more lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So which,
No market for a snap mall lens that's good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Why does he sound like a
great
redneck?
sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long leg lenses at a time like this.
Hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Carja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court. Like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap ma lens.
Fine. I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap ma lens. What do you say?
I drove her off? That's rich. Listen, Huntress. Long leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us
Would you
your
like to
metal.
buy something today?
Take a look.
Scroungers? What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
We were agreed. I do the calling, you do the count. Don't
Check out these wares. I'll give you a good...
Excuse me?
price.
My family might still be alive. And you're going to stand here and do nothing?
We've lost.
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I
Alice
barely
is
escaped
scared.
alive. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
What kind of machines? Where did they come from?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards. And a pack of Watchers came with it.
I remember this.
The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
Tell me more about the estate.
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate. Fine tapestries, custom woodwork, silver fixtures.
But what about the people there?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a dozen guards and servants. I hope they survived.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will? Oh, thank you. Oh, please, be careful. Those machines are deadly.
Okay. I have a lot of side quests now. First I will finish this one, and then I will see which one is the closest or the lowest, I guess. Oh, and I mustn't forget to get healing herbs. And fish and rabbits. There's nothing in here. No fishies?
Sometimes a body needs to rest. Just wish I could do it more.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
Now, give me the fucking sword.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
There are no shadows under the duvet, son. Words to live by.
Saving these for the trail. Get it while I can. I'll find a use for you.
Damn, that's far. Suppose I will get it first. 1, 2, 3, okay. What's the weakness again? Fire.
This is where it ends.
That was fucking shitty though. Oh wait, don't. I thought I heard it like a bird. Heard
Never
it,
know
yeah.
when I might need these.
Heard.
Start. Looks good. Easier when I was a kid. Low and quiet does it.
That was close. Can I not make my spear better?
Helpful. The scrapes. Save these for the trail. It's Erend. Then he's in trouble.
Clump up! Spread out! I'm glad that's over with. Thanks for the help. Come on over here and have a word.
Erend? I'm supposed to do the other quest.
Come on, what are you waiting for? What, you don't feel like talking? Hey, seriously, we need to talk.
Need them soon enough.
the fuck is he? Oh yeah. It's like, did he disappear?
What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so no.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men? But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been drinking a lot. Or maybe she thought... damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day, and the corpses of some Shadow Carja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Carja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
Is it even her then?
I'm so sorry, Erd.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
You don't have any idea why she left in the middle of the night?
No. But it must have been urgent. A message, a report of some new Shadow Carja threat, I don't know.
Why would the Shadow Carja do this?
Because they hate us. And Ursa most of all. She teamed up with Avad to kick their asses out of Meridian. They've been licking their wounds for 2 years, but they finally found a way to get back at her.
All right. Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help.
Come on, follow me.
Just a moment.
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Why are we going
Is
back?
This Shadow Carja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft. Almost there.
I came from all this way.
Alright, this is it. Where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, so maybe that
Arrows
fancy
scattered
artifact
there.
of yours can find a clue or something.
These look like
Please.
drag marks.
I need to find the bastards that did this.
It must be Shadow Karja armor. Strange. Not a scratch on it. They look like smears. They look good as new. Never fired. Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Karja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Karja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
All the way back from where I came from.
Tough, but I'm used to it.
I get why they wanted Ersa dead. Why fake an ambush?
There's more to this, and we're gonna figure it out.
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Oseram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
To me, you jump!
See what happens when you pick a fight with the Vanguard. Keep pressing.
Get the fuck away from me.
Regroup, Lords, regroup!
Uh-oh. What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
Pick them off, one by one!
Oseram, not Shadow Karja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual.
Scammed.
Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it. What are those leather straps? So much blood. Those rocks, they're shattered. Armor straps, cut with a knife. And a rock with blood on it. A lot of people died here. A massacre. Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before. Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
Used power cell?
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory. But it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the vanguard right there. No fight.
But why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough, so it could have been anyone. Even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right...
Do you want to be right? I don't think so.
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
I need more health herbs. Luckily we're near water. Drills. How do I get the better spear? The fuck? Is that one of the trial things? Yeah, remove a tunnel jar, disc, launch it to kill ravagers. Override ravagers to kill the tunnel jar. Okay, this is not for me right now.
Move along now. Save this for later. A fork. This must be where Nassan was supposed to check in.
I already saw blood.
was a scuffle here, but no body. If someone dragged Nassan off, there should be tracks. Oh, here we are. Let's see where they went.
Wat? Wat? Ik ben wakker. Hey. Dodo. Dodootje. Dodootje. Kitten is suddenly awake, meowing. First I was like, is that in game? Dodo? Looks up.
The Shadow Karja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside.
Maybe I should have run into that like this. Hold up. Let me pet my kitten first. Dodo. 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 Hi? Am I supposed to take a break for you? Hey Dodo? Are you in love, Dodo? Cuddles, cuddles. Please don't lick my face though. You done? You done, Dodo? You done? No? You want some more cuddles? More cuddles, Dodo? A lot more cuddles, It's an angel, my friend. Sleeping with me,
Who's there?
Someone here?
Bruh. Dodo. I got attacked. They gave me away. Hey. They gave me away. How is that possible? You want to sit on my shoulder? It's not a very nice choice of you. Right. Oh. No paws on my face, please. What's wrong? What's wrong, buddy? No paw in my face. Go lie down. Go lie down, Dodo. Go lie down. Ah, what the fuck? Well, what the fuck? Mate.
For the Radiant Eater gonna die.
Guide this through the town.
How did this happen? I just got attacked by a strider and then everything was done. The whole act of surprise was gone.
Shadow Karja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside.
Oh. No. Stay away. Dodo. Please. What's wrong with you, Dodo? Huh? Are you suddenly awake? Dodo, that's not the couch! That's a fucking blanket that's over my feet.
Let's get this over with.
I'm done. Am I done? Shut.
There's so many. What the fuck?
This could be it. Slippery one.
This is impossible, like, what the fuck I'm doing right now.
They're gonna wipe us out! This could be it! Almost had it. Tommy, good. Stay close. It ate him. May this crush the enemy. Poison blood. For the right of Pacha. Frozen blood, destroy the unfaithful. Doesn't kill me. I'm not coming back. We're getting picked off. Be it. Got it.
What the fuck, I actually made it.
All right.
I'm done. Am I done?
She's like sucking on my blanket and yes, that's what she's doing.
We've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Oh.
Don't sacrifice yourself!
What the fuck? 2 hits?
Victory belongs to the Kaja.
We've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings. Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting
to fight here. I'll survive! Tuck, okay, take him down! Oh! Something broke! Smash! Regroup, Large! Regroup! Show
me,
no
bitch.
weakness! Yet. Losing blood! Let this bring me victory!
What the fuck? Bruh. I think I need a break actually.
We've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again.
Look alive.
I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings. Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right. I don't mind breaking a few of his bones.
How many do you think we'll have to crack to make him squeal?
So they woke up.
Not that one!
Bro, you're on fire. What do you mean hardly a hit?
Kinjeev sent me. Let's get you out of here.
I thought that old salt had abandoned me. Guess I owe him a slap on the back. Come on, this way.
Come on, this way. Nope. I'm gonna save. What? The fuck? Come this way. Oh, here.
Can't be too prepared. Kinjeev told me about the cause. Did you lose the shipment?
No. It's hidden nearby. There's a lot of hungry people in Sunfall that will be happy to see it.
Good. Now, listen. When you head back to Meridian, talk to a noble named Ravon. If you're honest with him, I think he'll help.
Beg a high blood for help? Ugh. But after everything you've done, I can't refuse. But for now, I'm bound for Sunfall. Be safe.
Loading.
Well
Don't pass up these goods.
A man named Nassan came to see me, and we came to an arrangement. I think many in Sunfall will benefit from it. All this from a stolen sword. As they say, follow the shadow, and you'll find a flame.
It's done. Or not. It is. Dodo.
Would you like to buy
Fine
something?
goods for a fair price. See for yourself. Check out these fine goods for a fair price.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your metal.
Would you like to buy?
I brought you both the parts. So, what do you say?
I don't suppose I could buy just the one.
You'd buy the wrong one. So give the hunter her shards for both.
Of course. Here you are. If this is the price I have to pay...
The price you have to pay? The Snapmaw lens might just cover the loss we take on the other.
It won't sell for a loss, charcoal burner. You'd pay handsomely for a long-leg lens if you had an imagination.
I have an imagination. When you rattle that piece of junk around, I think of your skull.
I told you from the beginning this operation that we would have class.
And I told you, a true metal seller. Knows to get his hands dirty. Come take a look.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna end
Got
it
all
here.
the best goods here.
I'm nearly 27. I done a lot of side quests. I picked that up a lot as well. But yeah, I don't want to push my luck. I'm starting to feel tired.
You'll regret the rest.
So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.